Guys, welcome back. It's your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? As usual, support your boy. I like this video, comment, share it on all streaming platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe. Then click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. So yesterday was kind of like grooving for some Nigerians, and we saw Tiwa Savage performing in Lagos. And it was great performance though. And one of the things that actually caught my attention was when she decided to pay homage to some late stars, and most especially Sylvester Jr. Yeah, Sylvester Jr., DMW, Obama, and other actresses and actors, even her late father. She showed everything and she sang for them. That was quite beautiful. And one of the things that actually really got my heart as well was when her son came on stage. She was singing somebody's song, Go Find Me One Day. Well, after looking for so much love or looking for love out there, and nobody's giving her what she deserves, why not? Her son is there to give her all the loving and everything she wants. And also, she brought out Zazu. Well, that guy, that guy just well, I just hope that the Zazu really know exactly what he wants, because I just think he just out there just performing, just getting the little cash he can get. With that Zazu now is like the #1 street song. Everybody just want to rock to it. And thank you to Pokoli for making that song, to so many of us. Well, I wish him all the best though. Then let's talk about what happened yesterday with Mompha. No, sorry, with Bobrisky and Tonto Dikeh. Of course, you guys already know the jack. Yesterday, I already made a video about it when Bobrisky and Tonto Dikeh decided to answer to Bobrisky call for fight, because ever since Bobrisky has been throwing a lot of bullets at Tonto Dikeh, so Tonto Dikeh refused to just answer. So I feel as if Bobrisky has emptied is gone on Tonto Dikeh. Now Tonto Dikeh was the one that be like, okay, after you have emptied your gun, it's about time I now fire you. And Tonto Dikeh did justice to that beef yesterday. And I will give it to Tonto Dikeh. She won that beef yesterday. He has been long. This guy has been trying as much as possible to call you out. I know some of you do not like Tonto Dikeh because of what she has done, but let us be completely fair. That woman was just sitting on her own, not minding any business. She doesn't want to be friends with Bobrisky anymore. Bobrisky is hot about it, and Bobrisky is dragging her. So she decided to answer to Bobrisky call yesterday, and I see that Bobrisky was the one that actually backed out. To be like, man, this woman don't finish me. When Tonto Dikeh said that at one point she was going to chemist to buy cotton wool to help Bobrisky clean his hole after having a really rough night with the guy. Something like that. And meanwhile, they called Mompha's name yesterday. Bobrisky said Tonto Dikeh begged Mompha to dash her the sum of 300,000 naira. Well, Mompha replied and warned Bobrisky not to ever call his name whenever Bobrisky is having fight with Tonto Dikeh. That Tonto Dikeh approached him for him to support our foundation. Of course, we already know Tonto Dikeh has a foundation where she used to give out relief materials, even on that NSAS period. NSAS period and the C90 period, we saw what Tonto Dikeh did. So it's not as if it's something that she's lying about. So Mompha said she helped Tonto Dikeh with a sum of 300,000 naira for her foundation, and Tonto Dikeh never begged him to dash him the sum of 300,000 naira. And now check, just go and check your Bobrisky page. Bobrisky now is not talking about Mompha. You see why you just need to be careful. I just believe every person now who is close to Bobrisky will be so careful, in a way that, man, this woman, anytime she fights with person, she start talking. she will lose a lot of people. That's just it, honestly. And she needs people to stay relevant. She needs people to still be protected. Because I believe the influence he is having with people, that's the reason why he has not been arrested. Don't forget, I still believe Tonto Dikeh made Bobrisky who he is today. Nobody wanted to roll with him now. Nobody was willing to roll with him. It was Tonto Dikeh that firstly accepted Bobrisky, chilling with Bobrisky. That was when all this whole thing just blew up. Well, let's move forward. This one's coming from uh, JMK, Big Brother Nigeria JMK. She is saying that her next life, she would like to be a goat. Not a goat or greatest of all time. A goat. A goat. The real goat. Goat. She said, in my next life, I better come as a goat. I'm stubborn anyway, because being a human is so stressful. Well, being a goat, you end up being as well. And it's impossible as a goat not to be roasted. It's impossible. I've never seen a goat, except that goat just died mysteriously from sickness or from ill, whatever. But if you are a healthy goat, I bet you'll be used for asu. You'll be roasted. And looking at her shape, her body, she'll definitely be a healthy goat. So she will be so sweet when she's being, with her big body, and when she comes out to go, she'll be so fat. And we want to eat fat goats with meat. So definitely, she'll definitely end up being a soup. And let's talk about banking structures in Nigeria. And there's this recent report. It said 10 banks rank in 266 billion naira from account maintenance in banking fees. Most of the time they'll also send you text message, card maintenance, charges. This one. Sometimes, even if you do not have a card, they will still maintain an invisible card for you. Like, these are straight corruption. And yet, because Nigerians do not really know their rights in a way that they don't actually care, it becomes so stressful. The justice system make it so stressful for us to even think about, oh, let me sue this person, or the police system, whatever system. They make it so stressful for us to be like, okay, you took my 15 naira from my bank. I want to sue you. Like, where you go for start? Even your own sister, your brother said, "I will go for tell you, say, see, my guy, you want to go and sue bank because of 5,000 naira. You know how much you will spend in police or spend in court? Discouragement from the start. Discouragement. And guess what? I just want to read something for you guys from someone who actually noticed this. This person said, guys, there's a high level of coordinated fraud in the banking sector right now. So many customers are getting debited from their accounts and banks are claiming it's POS transaction, even from accounts that don't barely use their card. These funds are not being reverted. Bank are not Banks are not having explanations for these debts and unauthorized transactions. Banks are not safeguarding these funds. They are encouraging the fraud and nobody is talking about it. If you have a debit card, your money is not safe. UBA, oh well, sorry for calling UBA. I don't want to mention bank. Dash Bank and Dash Bank have the highest number of complaints. Banks are employing fraudsters. Many of their ATM engineers are installing scammers in their machines, stealing customers' card details. The Nigerian banks are stealing from Nigerians, and the CBN is not doing anything. If you are fortunate to have the Nigeria bank system, insider in the Nigeria banking system, you will know how big and organized their fraud are. You have no idea how much data these people have. The people handling your account are fraudsters, and the system is protecting them. These are issues. Yeah, exactly, guys. It's about time. There are some people you will debit. A bank will debit them the sum of 7,000 naira, but they won't even go to collect it because if they just feel like it's so stressful going to bank to ask. A bank has debited me 2,500 naira before. Tell me how I got to go bank where they feed all those paper, all those things. That was the idea that I had, and never up to today seek for my 2005 up to today, guys. I just simply just forget it because it was stressful for me to even go to the bank to start asking. Well, let's move past that, guys. And Wizkid performed in Abuja, Transport Hilton. Well, a great performance from Wizkid. Definitely killing it anytime he goes up on stage. And one of the things that we noticed was how fans almost, they're unfathom that guy. The craziest thing I saw yesterday, of course, is out there on social media. You can check it out. We saw how fans were funding Wizkid. Even they even came on stage and when dragging his leg, and his security men came, as if they want chopper, and they able tore his trouser. Just imagine coming for a show who is paying you the sum of let me say the sum of 10 million naira. 10 million naira, and they end up tearing your trouser worth 1 million or 500,000 naira. You already know that Wizkid won't definitely wear a trouser like 50,000 naira. They tore it. Give me a vessel. How do you want me to replace it? You're paying me 10 million naira, and you guys are tearing my trouser of 500 with 1 million naira. How am I going to replace it? Well, but it was great that performance, and Wizkid fans always show up for him, and Machala. Then check this out. Let's talk about LGBTQ community. There's this particular guy, a former presidential aide son, Dowin. According to him, he is saying that a lot of married people in Nigeria are bisexual. He said bisexuality within the Black African community should be more openly discussed and less stigmatized. In Black African community, the topic of bisexuality, usually amongst men, is almost as taboo of a discussion as homosexuality. The issue that a lot of bisexual men face is that both the heterosexual as well as other gay men will be very quick to brand them as simply gay and in denial because many of the people on both sides ignorantly have the opinion that once you are open enough to have sex, attraction, and experience, it makes you automatically gay, lesbian. So it can sometimes be understandable. However, why a large portion of Black African bisexual men choose to remain in the closet and hide under the straight umbrella in order to avoid recklessly judgment from both sides. Well, honestly, one thing I find very funny from those LGBTQ community, I'm beginning to think that no one is criticizing you guys. Simply practice your bisexual in peace. You do not need to announce it. You do not need to force it on us. What do you want us to deal with an information telling us that most African men are bisexual and that they are just hiding? That means our fathers who are among got married to, you are saying most of them are bisexual. Come on, man. We do not need that statistic. Just face your bisexuality and just move on. Nothing has hard. It's not that hard. Then this one is coming from Bisi Alimi on another gay activist. He called himself Lucifer. He said, "Oh, hail Lucifer, Bisi Alimi. I sit on my throne, dignified, honored, worshipped. I sit on my throne, I am Lucifer. Bow now at my feet, worship at my feet, and your wishes will be granted, because I am Lucifer. I am not the devil, nor Satan. I am the most beautiful of all, the most elegant of all, the brightest light of all, the bright morning stars, the inspirer of great ideas. No, I am not the devil nor Satan. I am Lucifer. Well, but originally, if you check the meaning of Lucifer, it doesn't really necessarily mean bad thing. It's light. Huh? But the way that he is saying, bow to me, I am worship me. That's exactly what Lucifer did to God. You understand? Because you want people to worship him. You are Lucifer, good and fine. Your name is light. You are bright. God made you so. So why are you not saying bow to you? Do this to you? That's exactly. It's not about the name, but it's the person, it's the angel or whatever, the being that carried that name. What that being did. That is why that name Lucifer is seen as a bad name. It's not actually the name Lucifer. So if you are saying Lucifer, if you even call someone Lucifer, good and fine. There's nothing wrong. But if you are saying I'm Lucifer, bow to me, worship me, then you are possessed, my guy. Seriously. Then thank you very much, guys. That will be the end of this video. See you next time, and stay blessed. I hope you guys enjoy the video.